Hello, welcome back to Masters Games, and today we're counting down my top games of 2020. Now, these are games that have not had to come out in 2020, but it's games I've played and finished in the year 2020. So there's some older games on here, but there were some brand new games that came out this year. Anyway, hope you put on my list, and if you do, give it a thumbs up and want to subscribe to my channel.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
At number 10 is Among Us. Now, this is a game I haven't played much of. I've played it quite a bit, and normally at Christmas me and my friends get together and obviously play a few games, have a laugh, but obviously this year because of the pandemic we couldn't do this, so we played Among Us instead. So that's why it hits my top 10, because it got friends together, and yeah, it's quite a fun game. Bit random when you play with random people online, but still a fun game.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
At number 9 is Skater XL. Now, I got this on the Xbox One, and it's not a very big game. It has like 5 main levels and some customer created levels, but still, it's really good. It's really good. Like, just the realism of the game, and it's really hard to do tricks. When you accomplish a really cool looking trick, it feels good. It's one of the best skateboarding sim games I've ever played, and I really recommend it, especially if you're into skateboarding. If you're not into skateboarding, you probably won't like it, but at number 9 is Skater XL.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
At number 8 is a game that I actually forgot came out this year, but it's Dreams for the PS4 and now PS5. But this game is pretty good. It's made by Media Molecule, who made Little Big Planet. I really love this game. It's so much better than Little Big Planet. Like, the depth you can go into games, like, creative wise. But the fact it's got its own story mode is actually really cool. Story mode, if you haven't played it, go play it. And the creative tools are so in depth. I mean, you could probably learn Unreal in time you learn Dreams, but some of the games people have made on this is awesome. I've done a few videos. I've done like best skateboarding games. There's an awesome Warhammer 40k game made by some people in Dreams, and it looks absolutely awesome. Dreams is an awesome game for PS4. If you haven't played it, like, go play it. It's great.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
At number 7, I'm probably gonna get a bit of hate for this, but it's Halo, the very first Halo. I've never played a Halo before in my life, and I'm a massive Destiny fan, so the fact I've never played Halo is quite shocking, but it's mainly because I was brought up on PlayStation, so Xbox exclusive, I didn't play that much. So yeah, Halo is number 7 for me, probably because I'm more of a PlayStation fan, but it was good. It was a good game. I didn't think it was that amazing, to be honest, but maybe it hasn't dated that well without nostalgia. But still a great game, and my number 7.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
At number 6 is the PS5 exclusive Astrobox Playroom. Now, this game comes free installed on all PS5s, and it's awesome. It only takes about 2 hours to finish, 4 hours to 100% and get the platinum. But it's a really good nostalgia trip for any PlayStation fans. All the collectibles are all PlayStation related, and the gameplay and the graphics look absolutely awesome. If you get a PS5, definitely try this game out first.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
At number 5, it is Animal Crossing for Nintendo Switch. Now, this game I played a lot of. I think I put about 70, nearly 100 hours into this game. Me and the wife in total was like nearly 150 hours, maybe 200, because we played this for months during the first lockdown. Literally, I remember getting up, making sure I got all my stone and fossils collected, and basically filled the museum. We did the whole fossil museum, I think we completed that. Didn't get all the animals, and I haven't played it for months now, but the first few, like 3 months when it first came out, we were playing it non-stop. So that's why it's in my number 5 on my top 10 of 2020, because this game, we played it so much. A little bit boring now, I probably won't get back to it for ages, but yeah, Animal Crossing at number 5.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
At number 4, we have Star Wars Squadrons. Now, this came out at the same time as another game, and I got this one slightly later than it first came out, only like a few weeks, but this game is awesome. If you're a big Star Wars fan, definitely play this game. It's all first person, cockpit, dogfighting style gameplay, and the best thing about it is all in PlayStation VR. So I played this whole campaign in VR, and it was awesome. I think the campaign only took 8 hours to complete, but it's like £30 when it first came out. Mainly focused on multiplayer, so you have a squadron of these like uni mates and take over other people. But really cool game. There was 4 ships on each side to start with. Now there's 5. They said they weren't going to do any more expansions, but they keep adding more stuff to it for some random reason. But yeah, if you're a big Star Wars fan or a big flight simulator fan, definitely check this game out.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
Number 3 is Crash Bandicoot 4. Now this is definitely going to be on my top 10 list. It's a Crash game, of course it is. But this game is really good. I would say it's up there probably with the original trilogy. The collectible side of it, to 100% this game, it takes so much effort. I think you can finish this game in like 12-15 hours, but to actually 100% it takes like another 50 hours because it's so difficult, so much to collect. But that's not a bad thing. This game was £60, £50, however much it is, like proper AAA price game, and there's a lot to do, so you will not be bored of this game if you get it. Unlockable characters, unlockable skins, gameplay style feels amazing. It's just a great Crash Bandicoot game.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
Now at number 2, this is a remake. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. This game is awesome. Now I was debating whether to put Crash 4 ahead of this instead of Tony Hawk's, because Crash was an original new game and this is just a remake of the first 2 games. But I decided I had more fun playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 than I did in Crash 4. That's why it's above it. Graphically this game is stunning. Gameplay wise it feels just like the originals. There's so much more stuff in there. There's new characters, there's create a character, create a park. Just more things added to the first game as well. Like, this is the perfect Tony Hawk's game ever. Like, it's definitely the best Tony Hawk's game ever made, even better than Underground, and that's coming from me, which I love Underground. This game is so good. I can't wait for them to make like a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, even if it's just like a DLC for this game. Like, I would definitely buy it. They need to do it. And then Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2 remake. Like, I just want more Tony Hawk's games. This game was awesome.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
And finally, at number 1, it's SpiderMan Mars Morales for the PS5. Now, I'm including the original Spider-Man as well because I think I finished and played Spider-Man, the original one on PS4, this year. Now, I wasn't too sure if I started it last year or not, so I'm going to say Spider-Man Mars Morales is my top game of the year. But I'm also including the original Spider-Man as well because they kind of link together and they're basically the same game. But I prefer the Mars Morales story over the original Spider-Man. Yes, it might only be 8 hours long, but it's awesome. And Miles as a character is so more relatable to anyone compared to Peter Parker. I don't know why. I think it's because when you start the original Spider-Man game, Peter Parker as Spider-Man is already it's been Spider-Man for a while. When you play Miles Morales, you're starting from scratch, so you're a new Spider-Man being trained by the old Spider-Man. So I just think it works out better as a game, I guess, because you start from the bottom. But yeah, both Spider-Mans are awesome, but Miles Morales on PS5, it looks amazing, it feels great, and I prefer him as a character and the story. Actually, I nearly cried at the end. No spoilers, but yeah, Star Wars Spider-Man Mars Morales is my number 1 game of 2020. Thank you very much for watching my top games of 2020. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up, new channel, or subscribe. Bye.